Everyone, welcome back to the Habs Tonight Crushin Cans episode, sponsored by Torque Brewing. Derrick,
yeah,
Game 7, man.
It's been that nervous energy kind of all day. I think all over the place. No,
oh, dude, I don't feel good. Anyways, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have a couple beers. We're gonna get the fans pumped up. We're gonna have some fun here. It's what being a sports fan's all about. I know we don't feel good right now. Everybody's nervous, anxious, both sides, Leafs and Habs fans. But we're just going to do a little game preview, have some fun with it, have a beer or two, and talk some hockey, man.
Get a couple torques going.
Yeah. Gotta love the Torque beers.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah, this is, I don't know, where you want to start tonight?
I got to think you start with, obviously the Habs a big win, Game 6, in front of the fans. KK scores an awesome goal. The Leafs were pouring it on. So my thinking is, yes, there is pressure on the Leafs, and obviously there's some on the Habs. I'm not going to say there's no pressure on the Habs because I've said it from like the first week of the year. I was all on the Habs. I knew they could do it, had faith in them. Here we are, Game 7. But I'm just curious what you're thinking of how tonight's going to go or what you'd like to see early on, especially.
I think you come out maybe with just like a mixed bag, like KK, Suzuki, Anderson, and just try and push it right off the hop, right?
Yeah.
Get some energy, get a hit or something, shot on net, because everyone on both sides is going to have those nerves first 5 minutes, right? And you've seen in the history of Game 7s, something weird could happen, right? Like, so dump it in, maybe it gets a bounce, who knows, right? So I think you come out, as long as you can get everyone involved, hit somebody, get a shot, just maybe a good back check or something, just get involved, right? Don't just float by. Yeah. You got to go all in here.
Well, it's potentially your last game of the year, so there's no excuses to not go like Brendan Gallagher mode, 150%. Like it could possibly be your last game till next October, whenever the season starts. So you got to pour it all out tonight. And what you were saying too is like getting a good start early is I know there's going to be some Leafs fans in the chat and stuff too. It's just,
which is awesome.
My thinking too is they're probably thinking as well as you got Jack Campbell going against Carey Price. You got to think the pressure that Campbell's feeling. I'm not going to say he does bad or I hope he does bad. I'm just curious what Jack Campbell's mindset is. Like, okay, I'm going against one of the best goaltenders in the world here. The pressure on the Leafs to get out of the first round. I think if you get a couple early on Campbell, I don't know how it's going to go, if it deflates them or not, if it fires them up. But
does he have a leash?
I don't know. Anderson hasn't played in a long time, so I don't think.
Big save, Dave.
That's true. Well, Anderson's going to dress on the bench.
Yeah. Well, here's the question to the chat. Habs fans, Leafs fans. If you were told at the beginning of the season you're in a Game 7 to go to the second round and it's Campbell against Price, what are your thoughts there?
I mean, any rational person's going to take Carey Price, I think. I mean, Jack Campbell's played great this whole series as well. This is nothing against Jack Campbell. It's just the Game 7, the pressure's on the line. I take Carey Price every time.
I even think, like, with Carey being in so many big moments throughout his whole career, he lives here, right? Like, it's always – he knows he's got to essentially carry the team if, you have a letdown for 5 to 8 minutes, which we saw last game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like if he comes out and, if they allow a breakaway, Matthews or something, and he robs them and just kind of stares them down, that's going to fire the boys up too.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing too, is we all know the first goal of any hockey game is important, but like tonight, that first goal is the utmost of importance for both sides. Because if Habs go up 1-0, they're like, oh shit, we got to beat Price twice now. I know they can. And then Habs aren't technically the best team at coming back either. So if they go down 1 or 2, that's going to be a tough climb as well. So that first goal tonight is going to be insane, and you have to get it one way or the other.
That's the thing too. Like, I didn't really look for it or anything, but like the stat that's probably been thrown around too is the amount of Game 7 experience on both sides.
Yeah.
Where they have the Thorntons, the Spetzas, those guys where Berge brought in all these guys this year for this reason, right?
Exactly.
The depth, the cup winners, because if you did get in this situation where we said before, Berge says you get in, you have a chance. Well, this is what these guys are there for.
Yeah. And it goes both ways too. The Leafs, Dubas, the great additions of Nick Foligno, Thornton, you got Simmons, some experience there as well. I know they brought in Hutton. I don't think he's playing tonight, but one thing that is notable for the Toronto Maple Leafs is Muzzin going down for 3 weeks here. That's a big hole in their decor. Hopefully one of their guys steps up. I think Dermott and Sandine are going to be in. I'm not sure if they're going to do what Montreal's done where Dermott and Sandine play like 6 to 8 minutes like Kulak and Merrill do, or Gustafson, sorry. So it's just and the Leafs have done this without Tavares and Muzzin. So we're not acting like this is the be all end all that the Habs have done everything, but like they're missing 2 big holes, and so you got to think everybody's got to step up on that side. If you're Montreal, you got to take advantage of not having Muzzin in there. So it's going to be interesting for sure, and I just know a lot of fans, especially us, like it's nerve wracking, 100%.
Well, I understand. Okay, yeah, Muzzin's hurt, and they're saying he's out 3 weeks. Like, are you saying you're moving on? Why not just say he's out for tonight and then announce the length? You're almost saying like, hey, fuck you guys. Like, he's out 3 weeks. He'll be back, maybe late next round. Well, you're not through this one yet.
Exactly.
Where you can kind of like, maybe the boys look at like, probably not, but I'm just, I'm starting something here. Let's go.
So 100%. I see we have a guest in here. Evan is a friend of the show. He's came on before. We'll bring Evan in for a sec. Evan, how are you feeling tonight, buddy?
He's got the jersey on.
Yeah. How you guys tonight?
Nervous, buddy. How are you?
To be honest, man, I'm not really nervous. Like, I know Montreal got this. Like, I don't want to be nervous because I think the Habs will take this series and go on to play Jets second round. And I honestly believe, even before the season started, I said this is the team to go all the way this year and win the cup.
Right on. I love the positivity. I love you having faith in the Habs. Yes, the Habs-ativity from the team.
Evan,
yeah, go ahead.
What's your score prediction for tonight?
My prediction is 3-2 Habs in regulation.
Okay, going to come down to the wire then. I like it. Evan, thank you for calling in. We're gonna do like rapid fire with the guests tonight. So guests can come in, quick second, say what you guys are thinking, how you guys are feeling. So Evan, we appreciate you emailing, coming on the show.
Thanks
I hope you have a great night watching.
You too. Go Habs, go, buddies.
Yeah, go Habs, go. Thanks, Evan.
Yeah.
If anybody else wants to come on, live at habsnight.com.
Yeah. Well, kind of weird too. Monday Cans. Yeah. What are we doing?
We're
still rolling from the weekend, apparently.
Jeez. It's funny though, because we joked about it, and then we're like, well, we did it Saturday, and then we're superstitious, so we're like, well, we got to do it again. So this is why we're having cans before the game as well.
I'm wearing the same shirt.
Yeah. Last time we did the stream during the game, we lost, so we're not doing that.
For Josh's comment here, I think we're going to get to our predictions a little bit later on. We just kind of want to see where everybody else is at.
Oh.
And then, back out in the backyard, 7:30 in the morning, going again. Got to get that done. Gazebo should be up this weekend, hopefully. And
John said he doesn't see any cans. I have mine in a glass.
There's cans.
But yes, Habs-ativity, I see it in the chat. Mike sent an email in, so that's perfect. We'll have another guest coming in. Chat, what are you guys thinking? How are you guys feeling? How's your day at work? I know I saw a few Leafs fans that are ribbing me, and I am so superstitious and believe in karma. I didn't say a word. I'm just way too nervous for this.
You bought the guy lunch.
Here you go, man. Have a good day.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hope your team is fun.
Even buddy at work today that sits right across from me at lunch, me and him, no John back and forth.
No.
I don't want to, have karma come back and bite me in the ass. It's Monday too, right? So I just everyone's coming up fired up. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know, but maybe Drouin sent some text to some of the guys, he's still
that's true.
Right? Little pep in the step there. So,
and you got to wonder, Johnny T's Tavares is going to go down in that dressing room and give a speech before that game. He's going to fire them up. They have fans. Frontline workers, 550. Awesome for Toronto. Awesome to see. I know Montreal is lucky to have 2,500 just because they're in a different scenario than Ontario is. But it's great to see the frontline workers getting in and seeing the game.
Absolutely. For all they do, right? Like this is more than well deserved.
And honestly, you're going to be able to hear them tonight. I'm not sure if it'll be as loud as the 2,500, obviously, just because it's a numbers thing. But just any kind of fan and you can hear them makes the games that much better.
Typical Toronto fans will show up with 10 minutes to go in the third.
I switch up jersey I wear. Oh, sorry. On game nights to my Price Winner Classic, and they're 2-0 since. So superstitious. 100%. You better have that jersey on again tonight. Wearing same shirt, socks, hat. I'm sure you're not the only one. I'm wearing the same jersey and shirt I wore Saturday.
We got the
Derrick's wearing the same one.
The Stanley Cup one too. So let's go.
It's just,
it's you because you never know what's going to happen. Like one team could come out and lay an absolute egg. So
for sure. Oh, Steve, I'm New Brunswick.
I'm from Winnipeg.
Yeah.
So
in chat, you guys can jump in where you guys are from as well. Because that's what we're trying to do is create a little community here. So we do have another guest jumping in here, Mike M, joining the show. How's it going, Mike?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
It's going. You?
Yeah, I'm just chilling before the game starts in the backyard in Toronto.
Nice.
Got my rare Carey Price jersey on.
Oh, that's
the blackout.
Yeah, the blackout jersey. It was like $300 in Montreal, but worth every penny.
Woo.
I love that.
How are you feeling about tonight?
Well, I'm really hoping for a Habs win. It was actually my birthday on Saturday, and I had a couple Leaf fans over, and they got so pissed off that they left after the game. So
they left you on your birthday?
Yeah, they left me on my birthday, but the Leaf
it's understandable.
They get a little butthurt when they lose. So
just a little.
For sure.
My call tonight is 4-3 in overtime for the Habs.
Oh, I don't know if I can do overtime. Jeez. Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Anyone who says OT, you're not.
Well, I just wanted to thank you guys for letting me come on and stuff. I actually got to come on when Josh Georges was on too. That was pretty cool. So go Habs, go, and crush some cans for me.
Perfect. Sounds good, buddy. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we got another one jumping right in. Rapid fire. Joshua Smart, how's it going?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, you?
Not too bad. Getting supper going, getting ready to watch the game.
Right on. That's a nice beard you got there.
That's glorious.
Oh, thanks. Everybody's been like, "Oh, you get playoff beards going." I'm like, I've been having mine going for a while there.
been going since it was for that fight for the last spot in the regular season there.
How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
Well, me too. The nerves are going, but I got faith in the guys. They played, got to game 7. It's going to be good. Anything
can happen. One game, right?
One game. It's all taken. Well, like I said, one shot overtime, man. We had 13-2. It was insane. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good game.
What's your game prediction today?
I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. I want the Habs to win, but either way, if we win or not, I think it's going to be. They played a good series. Pricey stood on his head. I got the Pricey jersey on.
Oh, I got Price too. I like it.
So and I'm pretty excited.
So you spend the whole day. Were you nervous the whole day? Like, how was your day? Like, were you like, oh God, here we go. Oh God.
No, I've been working today, so I've been off and on here and there, but not too bad. Now that the game's coming on soon, the nerves are starting to build, but it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, hopefully they can keep Marner and Matthews off the board, but I don't think they're gonna go another game without picking it up.
Like those are the guys that you like. It's a matter of time, right? I mean, they're superstars, right? They're good for a reason, and so.
And it's games like this where this is where you make a name for yourself, right? This is where your best players have to be your best players.
That's right.
I think they know that, and obviously, if they've been looking at their TVs or looking at phones in the past couple of days, that's nothing but fuel for that fire for those two. So, I mean, you never know though, right?
Right. Well, we'll see what happens, but I think they're going to. they're gonna have that doubt in their head. I imagine the past day for them has been miserable, but I think if Toronto can get that doubt out of their brains. But like I said, with was it Marner who threw the puck over the glass? All he had to do was shoot it down the ice.
Yeah, just one of those things, right?
Yeah, it's all on the head. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. But I'm excited, and hopefully, like I said, Pricey's going to be on top of it. I'm hoping Anderson. He's been here and there the series. I hope he gets a couple goals tonight.
That'd be awesome.
Right off the hop too.
Right. Perfect. We'll see what happens.
All right, Josh, we got another buddy coming in, so appreciate you hopping on.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. You have a good night. Go Habs, go.
You too.
You too. I love it. Like, I love the positivity, the Habs-ativity that's coming in this stream tonight.
I think this is good too, right? Because at least we're not pacing around the house.
Oh man, I paced
just doing hot laps, just all the way around. I'm going inside of the house 40, 50 times.
And it makes me feel I'm not like my stomach's not as nervous, so that might be the Torque beers as well. But
like Brett said there, yeah, we should get Brett in here because he knows what's going on.
We have somebody just waiting to come in here. Their device is not connected, so we're just gonna wait here. But I mean, from where they were coming down the stretch.
Well, did you really think they were coming back from 3-1? Let's be honest.
Yes, I did.
You did have them at 7.
Yeah.
I don't know. A couple of those games though, it was like there was no jam, no real energy, and then the backs are up against the wall. Obviously something was said in that room.
Yeah.
And I think it was Stahl or Perry or something.
Yeah, Stahl, Perry, and Weber stepped up.
These chances don't come around often, boys, right? And like we've talked about, having a normal season where you might not get this chance being in the playoffs. So take advantage of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's go.
Don't get your hopes up. Price is due for a bad goal. Matthews and Mars are due for a big game. Okay, man, that's fair. We're allowed to have Leafs fans in here, and you're allowed to state your opinion. It's all good. And we just said Matthews and Marner can only be kept away from the score sheet for so long. They're superstars for a reason.
They're all world players.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? That's like it was like that one game McDavid went off on the Jets. So
yeah,
right. It's
sorry.
No, I had nothing. I was just gonna mumble there. So
so we got another friend of the show, Justin, jumping on. Justin, how you doing, buddy? Look at the hair all done too.
Yeah,
I give myself a haircut. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but
you've done it once or twice. Yeah, don't lie.
There we go.
Oh, perfect. Cracking a can on Crushin Cans.
There we go. So we got
Torque.
the cozy.
I almost thought about throwing like a shirt and tie on today.
I supporting my team today. So I was at work today talking to my boss. He's a big hardcore Leaf fan. And man, I've talked to a lot of them who are like, if the Leafs don't win tonight, they're going to be picking a new team to cheer for. I'm like, man, you got to support your team, man. You got to support your team through thick and thin. But man, I'm feeling good about tonight. The way I'm seeing it right now is that pressure's on Toronto. They're the team right now that's heavily favored in this matchup. The fact that we're at Game 7 right now, anything can happen. I'm feeling very confident in our boys. No matter what happens tonight, I'm still going to be sticking with them. Win or lose, right? Like, this is our team. This is what makes us who we are. And I'm really stoked. I'm expecting a lot of guys to step up tonight. Pricey to have a big game. Now, I did say this on Twitter. I believe Mitch Marner is going to have a big bounce back game for the Leafs, just because of all the missed opportunities that he had in the previous game. And there's another thing I kind of heard Brando, you saying about the good karma thing, about no trash talking or anything like that. So I was literally talking to my boss about that, because I was saying I've been seeing a lot of hateful stuff on there, a lot of really, really disgusting stuff on social media to other, from one fan base to the other. Yep. It's just been disgusting. But again, I completely believe in good karma. Again, you got to respect your opponent. A lot like Deeksy was saying there on that last show there, the post game. You got to respect your opponents, respect their fans, and no matter who comes out on top, we're gonna.
You haven't won anything yet, right?
No, exactly, right. So we're all, and also like the common denominator here is we're all hockey fans. You know, we're all cheering for the same goal, right? So no matter what happens tonight, it's gonna be fun. You know, I'm really looking forward to it. And and the wife wants to say hi.
Hi.
Hey,
how
I'm
are
not
you?
drinking
Nice to meet
beer,
you.
but I got a Coke.
That's okay. That's why we said cans.
Cans, a can.
Yeah, all cans matter here. So I appreciate
Right?
it, Justin. So any
Right?
quick
All
thoughts
cans
or
matter.
predictions?
So initially, my prediction for the series was Leafs in 7. I think Derrick, you said the same thing, or at least I think you said Leafs in 6, if I recall. I don't remember what it was, but I picked the Leafs in 7. But tonight, I'm flipping my card here, and I'm going to say 4-3 Habs in regulation.
Okay. I like how everyone's got
all based off of a
here.
big, ginormous steal of a game by Carey Price, and they're going to score on the power play.
Oh, that's bold.
Love it, Justin. Thank you for jumping on, man. Appreciate it. Love hearing from you.
Go Habs,
Anytime.
go, buddy.
Hey.
Have a great night tonight. Oh,
way to go.
Yeah. A little early. That's all good. Justin is a friend of the show, so we will see him again.
Got a little trigger happy there.
Go Habs, go. Good luck from Bruins fan. That's cool. The Bruins are also playing tonight. That series is 1-0 right now. Boston Bruins against the Islanders.
They looked all right.
Yeah,
they're a team that's peaking right now.
They're peaking. Colorado Avalanche.
Woo!
I don't think anybody's touching them.
I actually, that was just still bag Sunday, so I was like 3-0 Colorado. Oh my god, this one's done.
Yeah,
and then I missed all the shenanigans after. I guess the third period there.
Oh, Ryan Reeves. Yeah. I mean, it's I don't like what he did. I understand it's playoff hockey, so I'm not going to get into it. But
I didn't see
Colorado Avalanche, like
that's a machine.
Nate McKinnon, and I said this on Twitter last night. And
he's like Mario with a star. He just goes, and you cannot stop that.
Yeah, and it's no disrespect to Sidney or McDavid, but like what McKinnon does, especially come playoffs, the speed, the skill, the hockey IQ, like I was saying, like he's got to be.
And he's physical.
In my
too.
opinion, he's I think he's the best player in the league right now. I think, just because like in playoffs, he's got like a 2-point per game pace.
Crazy
career, like it's nuts.
Crazy, right? I'm a huge fan of Cale Makar and Donskoy there too. Like they're deep. That is a deep team.
And Cale Makar is so good too. I know Habs Leafs. Sorry guys, we enjoy other series.
We go off the rails here. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, but I mean, and that's the thing. And going back to what Justin was saying, what Deeks was saying earlier, like the respect thing, it's because the game isn't over right now. Like it's anybody's game. It's a one game take all. It can go either way. Anything can happen.
And it could be 0-0. And then you know what? It goes off a guy's skate, hits another guy, and ends up in the net. Like you don't like remember way back because me and Buddy were talking about this. Remember when Broder went to play that puck and he dropped his stick, hit it, and went in? Like
yeah. There's so many different
those 200-foot shots that like hit a piece of ice and jump.
Yeah.
We've seen strange things happen. Price let in goals last game that both went off a defenseman. So you know what I mean? Like guys are trying to get in front and you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I see chat is quite active.
Oh yeah, they're buzzing.
Brad, you can come on the show if you want. Email live@habstonight.com. Also, so what I'm thinking is, especially, I've always said this as a fan, and I'm sure every fan of every team's like this as well. Like, let's say the Leafs win tonight. As long as the Habs go down, like a full 60-minute effort, trying their hardest.
Oh yeah, like you don't want this to be one of those games where it's like 4-5, nothing in the first, and then you're like, shit. Exactly. But let me flip the coin on you here. Would you rather get blown out than lose in like triple overtime? You know what I mean?
No, I'd rather lose triple overtime. I'd rather them try and give that effort.
And you know what though? In a game like that, it would probably be hit a post, go down the other way, and then you're legit like screaming. I mean, I can't afford to bring another TV. So Rory's my man. There he is. Let's go. But you know what I mean? Like,
honestly, that's how I act half the time. It's
go
just,
sports.
Yeah.
No,
but
but
though I do scream when the Habs score. But
I flew up last game. I was so excited.
I think we do have a post game tonight, Darren. I'm not sure who's going to be on, but it'll be on our socials.
Follow socials, yeah.
Yeah, Habs tonight on social media. Also, if you don't subscribe to the channel, I'm surprised. I wonder what I see. Ian's in the chat. I wonder what he's up to tonight. This guy tried to go down to McLean's after the game Saturday. Unfortunately, they were closed. But
he didn't set up a tent and wait for Sunday.
No, he said as soon as the game was over, he marched down there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not surprised.
Overtime, I don't know how I'm going to be. I'm going to be a bag of nerves. 100%. Like
that.
I don't know how the players do it.
Is it just me, or if it's like overtime or something, you're not sitting, you're legit standing like in your living room watching the TV?
Oh, pacing.
Like, you're like hanging. You know how you get close, like right over the TV.
It's like me when we do those 3-hour cans stream. I end up over here watching the game. Yes, there will be a post-game show.
Thank you.
Guarantee it. Barb, I think we kept our cuss words down tonight, which is good.
Oh, she'd let me know. I got them all out earlier when I was talking to her. So
yeah, I'm just trying to catch up on chat here.
System.
Oh, I like Alex's question here. Who's more nervous now, Dubas or Bergevin?
Well, no, I think Dubas is, because this is you're all in. This is your team that you're going all in with. This Montreal team is legit. You know, really not supposed to be here in a normal season. I think. Oh, sorry. I was gonna play devil's advocate and say Bergevin, because he said at the start of the year, this team can play any way you like. I built it. I think Dubas isn't as nervous because he goes, I did what I had to do. The guys had to go out there and do it. I'm going to say Bergevin might be more nervous. I don't know. Dubas gets on post game and shits on the players. I did my job.
I had my guy.
Drop. Smashes the mic over, takes off. Oh, would that be funny?
Okay, we got another guest in here. Who's here Saturday? Awesome. Superstitious.
Cooper, you're back. What's up, buddy?
Game 7, and here we are. We're back.
Woo.
Yes. How are you feeling today, man?
Oh, the nerves are setting in, but I'm excited.
Your brother keeping you in check?
Yeah. After last night's or after Saturday night's game, I don't know, but hey.
So, were you nervous at all today?
I wouldn't say nervous, but
anxious, excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome. I like that. I wish I could be excited.
I want to get through the first period and not have it be one way or another, right? Because I think that you're going to see a lot of back and forth in the first here. So, and as long as you say discipline, you can't take stupid penalties today. We can't be. But I mean, how much are they going to let go?
I think a lot. It's game 7. I think they're going to let them play. Personally,
let's hope.
Cooper, what do you think?
I thought they were going to let them play all series, but it was called pretty tightly. So, but I think game 7 they got to let some of it go. Like you can't, you know what I mean? You can't be calling everything. It's just the way it goes.
Yeah. So we had to ask, what are your thoughts on tonight? How do you think it's going to go? What do you want to see?
I want to see Petrie score. That's one thing I want to see.
The beautiful man.
Yeah, I think he's due for one.
Especially the game he had.
You're right, he's due.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Coop, for jumping on, keeping our superstitions going by coming on. So we try to repeat everything we did last Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Awesome. Thanks, Coop. Appreciate it.
Love the support. Enjoy the game, buddy.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
See you guys. Guy won. And I'm nervous. Montreal first goal. I saw somebody say that first goal tonight. Who scores Montreal's first goal?
Anderson.
Get into it here. Anderson. Okay, I'm going to go. You know what? I'm going to say Jake Evans. I like him on that line. I like how he buzzes. Defensively, good as well. I think Evans might score on a Galley rebound because Galley shoots it from everywhere. Armia hat trick. Whew.
You know what though?
Yaman. That guy must be Finnish. Toffoli could get one. That'd be sweet. Armia's birthday today. He might have money on the board. Weber from the line. Caulfield.
Weber's just going to be bombing him out, I think, today.
Yeah. Well, just tee him up. Screw it. Long as Gallagher's not standing there, first goal Marner, that's all right. And Toronto's hoping to get him going. Because if he gets going, if Matthews and Marner get going tonight, it could be a good night, Jim Kite.
Well, let's not get out of control here.
I'm
not saying anything. I told you this before we went on. I'm not saying a word. Not a chance.
Scorey Perry, the guys who tend to score on their birthdays. Great stat. Thank you, Jen.
You know, it could be like
Preiser gets his first goal.
Galley and Armia. You know, Barb's been on pretty good for guesses. So
yeah, if Galley scores, boys will be buzzing. That's 100% right.
I think if anyone scores, they're gonna get going. What if it's Caulfield, right? Like.
And then I think you have to weather the storm. I think the first, just like how Montreal came out last game, I think it's going to be a 5-10 minute flurry coming from the Leafs. I know it's only 550 people, but they're playing in front of fans again. They're home ice, last change. They don't want to be a team that loses again in the first round. So I think Toronto's going to come out buzzing. I really do. And Montreal just has to weather that storm for a bit. Like you said, get through the first period.
Don't get hemmed in.
Yeah.
For like those 2-minute shifts. That can't happen.
100%.
Not a chance. That cannot happen.
So I think actually I know you got to run here shortly, so we'll get into our predictions. I'll go first. I was going to say, obviously, we're Habs tonight. I'm a hat. Look at me. I'm red and blue right now. I'm going to say 3-1 Habs. Empty netter.
4-2 empty net Habs.
Oh, I love that. So,
and I think I'm only throwing the empty net out there because, like I said, I think they, if they're down 1. They pull the goalie with like 4 minutes to go. They're not waiting right till the end.
No, because they're talented enough.
They'll try and tie it, and then they'll try and win it right at the end, right?
Yeah.
Because if you go into a one-shot game in overtime, which, and like everyone's been saying, the whole 1-goal games, it's going to be close. I don't know. Buddy's chirping me here. Empty net OT post. There's a backstory to that. We'll get into that one on Cans coming this weekend whenever we get on. I'll explain it. I'll see if I can get Buddy on with us.
Yeah, for sure. And we will do another Cans episode where we are going to talk about the rest of the league. Just tonight, we wanted to hop on, have a beer before the game started, have some fun, talk to the fans, see how everybody's feeling. Because I'll speak myself. I'm nervous. But
it's been a day.
It's been a day. Go from Sens fan. Thanks for the support. That team's going to be awesome in a few years. So,
yeah, I mean, this is going to be something else. I don't know. Just you're going to feel it in the anthem. You're going to see it. You'll see it on the bench too, right? Guys will kind of be, and we keep giving praise to Matthews and Marner here, but Toffoli, if he can get going, there's Anderson. A guy, right? And I mean, Toffoli's been there before. He's been through it. A lot of these guys, like on our side have won cups. So
for sure,
I think that might be the difference right there.
Yeah.
Right. So
just got to keep that Habs activity. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Follow Habs Night on all social media platforms. We hope everybody has a great night watching. Have fun. Be humble. Be respectful in win or defeat tonight. So we know everybody can get carried away. Just have fun with it. Be smart. Be humble.
Absolutely.
Be respectful.
Enjoy the game, everybody.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Go Habs, go. Have fun. Thanks from the Crushin Cans crew.
It might not be a Montreal Toronto series because look how long it's been, right? So let's just enjoy this one for what it is.
Yeah. All right. See you guys. Thank
Cheers,
you.
Guys.
Thanks for